What's up YouTube, JamieTheKid00 here, coming at you guys with another boring Mermail Atlantean deck profile. I know you guys are probably getting sick of it, but I've just completed a combo video which will be published shortly after this one has been uploaded. And I've just basically done this combo video to show you guys some of the tips and tricks that really produce awesome results with this deck, and I felt that it would probably be best to create a counterpart deck profile because I know some of you guys will ask, well, how does the deck have to look to pull off these combos? So I thought I'd show you the deck I've actually been using for that combo video, and the deck that I'm currently using just because I really enjoy using it. It's probably the more consistent version of what I've been testing. I've kind of gone away from my last deck profile, changed it up quite a bit, changed the way the deck works quite a bit, and gone back to the roots of it, kind of the less traps, more monsters type route, and I find that to be much more efficient. But either way, let's get into the deck profile and you can see what I mean. So this is of course the water deck, so we're going to play a Mooling Glacier. Enough said. Mooling Glacier, essential as you will see in the combo video. Then I'm playing double Mermail Abyss Megalo. I didn't like 3 clog quite a bit. You find yourself drawing 2, discarding 1 to summon another one, and it just kind of defeats the purpose of having multiples of it. I feel that 2 is fine because there are so many ways you can search it with your Dragoons plays and getting it with Abyss Linds and things like that. You just don't need more. Then, speaking of the Abyss Linds, we play triple Abyss Lind. I much prefer 3 to 2 because I like playing 3 Spheres. In my opinion, Sphere is one of the best cards in the deck, and 3 Lind allows me to use Sphere all the more, and I just vastly prefer Lind. I really like using Lind. As you will see in the combo video, Lind does so much. Then I play double Abyss Pike, because Abyss Pike is awesome. And that rounds off the Mermail aspect of the deck. Let's put those over there. For the Atlantean aspect of the deck, we play triple Dragoons, because Dragoons is insane, searching out almost everything in the deck, so why would you play less than 3? I wish I could play more. 3 Marksman, because Marksman I found was just insane, especially seeing as in this build I don't actually play MST, so Marksman helps deal with face down threats. The fact that you can summon it into a blank field and bait out warnings, or if they don't have warnings, attack and just start getting free monsters out of the deck. So good, getting free Dragoons from the deck. I love these cards. Then I play, to round off the Atlanteans, double heavy infantry. I don't like 3 at the moment. I know Fraser Smith played 3, but I'm not a big fan of 3. 2 does its job, because it is searchable with Dragoons if I really need to find it. Then for the non-Atlantean Mermail stuff, I play triple Deep Sea Diva. I still really like 3 because, as I'll show in the combo video, if you get 2 in hand, there are ways to stop it from clogging, and there are plays you can make with double Diva. So, to be honest, 3 Divas is great. I really like 3 Divas. I'd continue to play it. And even if it does clog in hand, you can just ditch it off for a Megalo summon, so it's really not that bad. I then play triple Undyne, because you've got to play Undyne. Undyne is like the best advantage card in the deck. It's so good. I had someone flame me on their video when I asked them why they didn't play Undyne, so I don't understand why you wouldn't play Undyne. It's insane. Then I play double Genex Controller. I don't like 3 in this variant, because this variant doesn't play Raigeki Break. In any variant where you're playing Raigeki Break or Wing Blast, you need to play 3 Controller. But in this one, I don't play them, so I don't need 3. Then I play Gauze, the Emissary of Darkness, to round off the monster lineup. This is 40 cards. I would gladly bump this up to 41 and add a Trag, but at the moment this is just 40 cards for simplicity's sake. But if you think it should be 41 with a Trag, please feel free to comment that in the comments below. Now onto the spells. The spells are really simple. It's just the Reborn, the Dark Hole, the Storm, no book, and no MSTs. We have continuing with the one-offs. We have Avarice and Allure, just because Allure gets rid of those dead controllers and gets you a free +1, basically, because controller was a +1 anyway. So it basically means that Allure of Darkness in this deck is a pot of greed. Not bad at all. And then the Avarice, of course, is just great, because if you go over your 5 count, vastly over your 5 count, it allows you to put back everything you've been using, and it basically fully resets the deck depending on what you're putting back. So Avarice is a great card in this deck. And then I'm still playing the triple Salvage. I would cut this down to 2. I might cut this down to 2 and play 41 cards with 2 MSTs, because I am starting to miss the MSTs. But Salvage at 3 is insane, just because of the amount of plays you can make off of Salvages. And it's the fact that Salvage automatically gets you all the fodder you're going to need to drop an Abyss Megalo. So it's the fact that you can have like a marksman and a heavy infantry engrave, and you can just salvage them straight to hand, ditch them off Megalo, and then pop 2 cards. So I really like salvage for those reasons. Then for the trap lineup, the trap lineup has been thinned down quite a bit, but still just as potent. So for the traps we play double Torrential, because I don't play Judgment and the Raigeki breaks anymore, so I want to be stopping summons, stopping people going off, and Torrential is just insane. Such a good card to draw. Speaking of good cards to draw, I play double Mirror Force. Again, I play them over D-Prisons because you want to clear entire boards at once, so you can try and get pokes in with things like heavy infantry, marksman, and things like that. You just want to clear boards, especially with the deck like this where you don't have that much control, because you're not playing Veilers and things like that. You want to have ways to kill OTKs if they haven't MST'd it. So, Mirror Force, good card. And then rounding off the trap lineup, I play triple Abyss Sphere. Abyss Sphere is, in my opinion, probably the best card in the deck. Just the amount of crazy things you can do with this card. The fact that you can set it, and if your opponent MSTs it, do fun things, minusing your opponent because it's cost them an MST. And it just does so many fun plays, and I love the way this card works. The only thing to fear is Trap Stun, because of course with the new ruling on Trap Stun on this, this doesn't get sent to the graveyard in the end phase, and you get stuck on your field and you can never use spell cards. So that wouldn't be fun. That wouldn't be fun at all. Either way, that was the main deck. The extra deck is still, I believe, exactly the same as it's always been. It is just the Armor Arm, which we'll see is essential in some of the combos in the video. Ally of Justice Catastor and Hyper Librarian. 1/6 in the form of Duloran, because Duloran gives you massive plus plays, as you'll see in the combo video. 1 Gungnir, because Gungnir is crazy. Black Rose, because nuking the field is great. And you can like make Black Rose without using your normal summon. Kill the entire board and then drop Megalo from your hand using its special summon effect. So that can be quite cool. Then for the 8s I play Stardust Dragon, because Stardust Dragon is the ultimate defense really, and Scrap Dragon because it's the ultimate attack. I love Scrap Dragon. And then for 1/9 I play Mistworm. I find myself making Mistworm a lot in testing. Mistworm is really good. Nothing else I can say on Mistworm, it's just such a good card. That's the Synchros. For the Xyz I play 1 Gachi as a just in case card. I don't make Gachi that much, and I don't really find myself needing Phoenix. I mean, maybe I'll need Phoenix, but in this variant, this isn't OTK massively focused, so you don't really need Phoenix that much in this deck. So Gachi does a job. Gachi's good enough. Then for the 3s, I play 1 Zenmains, 1 Leviathan Dragon. I don't find the need for Leviair. Leviair just didn't. I used it and I never made it. I put it in the extra deck and I never made it. Leviathan Dragon's just great because you can detach a marksman from this, and marksman will get its effect, so you can basically kill face downs by detaching off of this, so that's always great. And Zenmains is just great for stall, because sometimes you need to stall. Then for the 4s we play Maestroke, because it's the best rank 4, and sometimes you really do need it. It's better than Utopia and things like that, it has more uses, so Maestroke. And then 1 Abyss Dweller, because Abyss Dweller is great in this deck. It boosts all your water monsters by 500, because of course you're going to be making it with waters. And you can detach Dragoons off of this, and Dragoons will get its effect because this is a water. So it just all ties in really nicely. And then we play 1 number 11 Big Eye. Because this deck plays Gauze and Megalo, you're going to be making 7s out the wazoo, so you can make this quite a lot. Steal your opponent's Gauze if they drop it on you, steal their Trag, steal things like that. Just stealing things. Big Eye is great for stealing things. But yeah, otherwise, that's about everything I want to talk about with the Mermail deck. It's a really fun deck, in my opinion. I really like it. It's probably not as good as Windups, but not much is as good as Windups at the moment. But it's the fact that this deck can play Skill Drain and goes and match. It can play some really hurtful cards for the meta right now. So, I really like this. I don't have a side deck for you guys, but the side deck can be quite devastating. But otherwise, yeah, that's about everything I want to talk about. This is Jamie the Kid 00. I'll see you guys next time with the combo video. I'll start editing that now. Otherwise, peace out. Bye.